how sound in the Vancouver area, one of the better places in the world where you can do lots of stuff that keeps you healthy at the body and the mind. You can hike the mountains. You can go skiing. Now it's almost June and there is snow on the mountains, and those mountains are not very tall, just 1000 something meters, and you still have snow. You can take a kayak or a boat and go boating. You can go fishing, salmon fishing, catch really big fish, right? So lots of things that helps you to stay sane and enjoy life and discover. But also, like in any other nice places on earth, including Hawaii, there are people who can't tune into the beauty. And right here, beside this beautiful place, I see some artwork. And I say it's artwork because I see the quality of the drawing. It's really good. I can see, if I ignore the meaning, I can say it's a really good. And I thought maybe the guy did some sort of a stencil type of painting. I don't know how he did it, but he's pretty good, or she, I don't know. And the second one, this thing, this whatever drawing it is or what it is, it could be on top of the old one. I can't say that. So I see their signature. It could be some Chinese, Japanese, I have no idea. 2012. And I see different styles. So this, to me, this is one style, which is sort of a dark type of, I can see someone in like a hanging from the tree. Unless it's some paint that like got sprayed, I don't know. Then that's different style, and then that's another style. So in order to paint and use the talent and express something, some emotions or some visions, it's very possible that these people who had this talent encounter some sort of a visions. So this is just some splashing, like a paint splash. I thought it's some. In order to get in here, you need to put some effort. You need to. It's not too dangerous, actually. Yeah, you can climb, and it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but yeah, you need to bring some paint, some spray cans and stuff. So I assume this little bush tree, it's a rhododendron. It was not here before. As I see, it's very difficult for the painter, for the artist to spray on the wall. But what my assumption is that whoever did the painting here, the talent, was one of the homeless that used to camp not far from here. I hiked from the bottom, from the ocean level, all the way up, and I saw some sort of a tent structure, some table, not far from one of the bridges over the highway. And I assume that there were homeless people camping here in the past. I don't know, I have no idea. So that when I came here was like a year or 2 years ago. But the drawing is from 2012, 8 years ago. So people come, people go. But if my assumptions are correct, I don't think people would come from Vancouver or from the local area to express their thoughts and their imagination somewhere that far for nobody. Because who is coming here on this rock to get off the car and go around? That's totally out of the way. So when you express something like that, if you want to share your talent with the world, you would put it somewhere in a visible place, but this is hidden. And according to the geography of the terrain, this wall was here before the new highway was built maybe 5 years ago, the Highway 99. And I don't know what the structure was. This one was just a retaining wall and the highway was going about here, and I don't know what was here, but this is totally out of the way. And I guess the artist was trying to express what was in his head. And my point of this recording is that some people tune into this type of imagery, or these images come into their mind and they want to express somehow. And for normal people who are not into any spiritual type of thinking, normal people who don't understand some of the basic laws of the universe, these creatures are part of our imagination, but we can create stuff in our minds. We can create it and make it very, very real. Some of these creatures come from different world, different dimension, and they just float around. They don't really cross, but there are people who are able to tune into those vibrations. And when you tune into your brain or your mind actually into those type of vibration or those type of worlds, which for us, the normal people, they are invisible. They don't bother you. We don't bother them. But there are people who tune into those vibrations, maybe lower, higher, I have no idea. Some people are saying that this type of creatures are a lower vibration. I don't know what's their reference point, but it's like tuning your radio station into something that is causing you distress, pain. It's like tuning into a news station that gives you some sad news about accidents, depression, crime and all that stuff. Why people want to hurt their mind? Because they get some emotion from tuning into those news stations, right? And the same thing with these people who tune into this type of stuff. It could be their mind creation, or could be something that they saw in the dreams, or something pops into their head all the time and they want to express it. And the mind can make things appear and feel very real. And I can tell you something, we are not real. We appear real because we are built for a world that makes us feel and experience the world. But nothing is real. We are an idea, we are a thought. We are a thought of the Creator. And you can create your future, you can create images of your past, you can recreate your past, you can change the events that are in your memory, and you can fake your past. You can even make things to feel that you experienced. You feel that experience, and you can fool yourself, you can fool others, and you can make it so real in your mind that you can even forget what was the real story you encountered, you went through, right? So that's the idea. You can envision a future, that you can make a future within certain limits. You can make up a past, you can delete your past from your mind, and you can experience something, a new reality. You can tune into something that is already there. You can create it the way God created you, as a thought of special energy that can sense something that appears real, like this rock, which to me it appears very real. I feel it's cold, it's hard, but why is that? Because the senses that I'm equipped with, the 5 senses, gives me that information, gives my brain that information. But what those senses are made of, was the brain made of, and all my human body was made of, then if I know and if I have the deeper understanding, beyond the surface understanding, the way we are supposed to experience the world, then we figured